Hi everyone, today I am going to do the 40 beauty questions skin tag. I thought it would be quite a good thing as I'm quite a new vlogger, if it would, give you a little insight into like getting to know me a bit better, I suppose. I've seen a few of these blogs and I really enjoy them. Like I said in my previous blog, I am a really nosy person, so this type of blog really entertains me in the evenings. So I like to watch everybody's posts, so I thought I would do it myself. Um, the first section's on skincare. I'm just going to run through the questions and then I'll let you get back to whatever you're doing. Okay, skincare. Number one, how many times do you wash your face daily? I wash my face twice a day unless I'm going out anywhere in like special in the afternoon or evenings where I'll take off my makeup and reapply it again. What skin type do you have? I've got quite oily skin, but I do get the odd dry patches around here. Um, Dependent if I'm feeling run down, it's more dry than oily. Some are oily, yeah, dry to oily. Okay, yeah, dry or oily. What is your current facial wash? At the moment, I'm using the Neutrogena Pink Grapefruit Daily Facial Scrub, and it gives me, well, bleh. I should really do a bloopers reel. Yeah, it just scrubs off any dry skin and things, and it's really refreshing. And I love the smell of pink grapefruit. What moisturiser do you use? I wear Estee Lauder day wear, and I love it. I use it every day and night, even though it's day wear. But it's really good for me. I love it. Do you have any freckles? I've got some. Not so much in the winter, but if I'm out in the sun a lot, yes, they do come out, especially if I'm abroad. But at the moment, no, I don't. Do you use eye cream? I own eye cream, but I very rarely put it on, so I'd say no. Did you or do you have acne prone skin? When I was at school, I was actually one of the girls who had really good skin. And I had some of my friends had really bad acne, and they hated me for it. While since having children, I have outbreaks all the time, and I think it must be karma kicking my bum for being such a non-spotty teenager. Had it be because now I'm 28 and I have spots around here. I have sorry acne here. Just it must be a hormone thing, but it serves me right for probably laughing at my friends a little bit for having spots and I didn't. Serves me right. It's my own fault. Have you ever used Proactive? No. Makeup. What foundation do you use? Until recently, I've been an Estee Lauder girl. I use the double wear in either Bone or Ecru, but I've recently started wearing the Dior Forever, which I've mentioned in a previous makeup bag blog. I love it. I wear the lightest shade. It costs about £28, but it's at my absolute favourite at the moment. It gives me such a flawless coverage and it doesn't feel too heavy. What concealer do you use? Again, it's Christian Dior. It's the nude and it's an ivory, which is the lightest shade. You need just a tiny little bit. It goes so far. So for £19 a tube, which is about this size, which is also shown in a previous blog, it will last me ages, probably a year, because I really don't need an awful lot because it you get such a lot out of one squeeze. Honestly, it goes a lot. Little goes a long way. Do you know what undertone colours you are? Um, Pink, maybe? I'm not. I don't know. I'd like to say pink. I think I was told once for undertone colour. I think it's pink. What do you think of fake eyelashes? I love fake eyelashes to an extent. I wouldn't wear the big extreme glittery ones. I wish I could, but I wouldn't. And I used to get frequently got eyelash extensions. I love them. I'm really bad at putting on falsies. I have to buy 2 packets. It's hit or miss, trial or error. If one packet doesn't work, I hope that the other I can get on. If I can't, I have to scrap it and just put on a load of mascara or something. I'd love to be able to do it. I just find it really fiddly. So if anyone's got any tips how to put on false lashes easily and quickly, please let me know. Did you know you're supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? Yes, I did know. Do I do that? No. And I have a drawer filled with mascaras that are probably a few years old. Not that I use them, but I just keep them for backups in case like I run out. Disgusting. What brand of mascara do you use? At the moment, I'm using the Smoky Eyes one. It's the Maybelline Volume Express, and I also have Sumptuous Extreme by Estee Lauder, which I really like. To be honest, I've got a few mascaras that are really good, but those are my two favourite ones at the moment. Sephora or MAC? I'd say MAC. The Sephora isn't really accessible to me over here. I think is it more of a US thing? I'm really not sure, but I'd say MAC. Do you have a Mac Pro card? No. I wish I did, but I don't. What makeup tools do you use for application? This varies. I use my hands. I've got sponges for foundation, and I've got brushes for blusher and eye makeup and eyebrows. So yeah, fingers, sponges, or brushes. Pardon me. Do you use a primer on your eyes? I didn't until I got the Urban Decay Naked palette last week, and I got a free sample of their potion primer, and it's superb. I didn't realise what a difference primer would make to your eye makeup staying on, but since using it, honestly, my eyes haven't even been creasing. The colour has stayed on all day. It's been ace. Next question: do you use a primer on your face? Again, not until recently. I got well, you will know if you got the She Said beauty box, and there was a collection 2000 primer in there, and I love it. I put it on. I spoke about this again in a previous blog. It just makes my face so smooth, and the foundation sits really, really well on it. So I'm well chuffed. I think I will be buying that again, definitely. What is your favourite eyeshadow? At the moment, it's my Naked palette, and I like the Sin, Gunmetal, Virgin as a base. Oh, I actually love them all. They're so good. It's nice because there's a lot of matte colours, but there's your glittery ones as well. I can't believe I hadn't bought a Naked palette before now. I always just got by with like I've got I've got several Estee Lauder palettes. I've got little palettes and things, but I'd never had a Naked one before. But I really like it, and I also like the Bourjois ones. I like them for doing smoky eyes as well. They're really good. Do you use a pencil or liquid eyeliner? I use both. My favourite one is the Maybelline gel liner. I find it easier to put on gel with a larger brush than with a pencil. I've got the Smoky Eyes one by Maybelline. I also have an Estee Lauder one, normal pencil with a double end, the different colours. I don't know about you, but I always muck up one of my eyes. I can do the left eye no problem, but the right eye it can be a bit of a nightmare and a scutter, and it really annoys me. That's a different issue to talk about. Do you use a mineral makeup? No. What is your favourite lipstick? At the moment, my favourite lipstick is from the Makeup Academy. I've got it on just now. It's an, oh my god, it's a lip boom one. You get your lip gloss and a lipstick in one, and you put on your lipstick and then the same colour of gloss over the top. I actually bought that from a blog sale recently. When I say recently, it was like a fortnight ago, and I've been wearing it every day since. And I also like my favourite lipstick for the summer would have been one of the ones from Estee Lauder in the Candy Shimmer. It's really pretty. It's not too pink. It's not like out there pink, but it's quite cute and it's nice for during the day. But today I went for the peach. Okay, favourite lip gloss. I love the Barry M ones. They've got some really nice colour. Urban Decay ones. I like the shade Eric. I've been buying a lot of new makeup recently, and I like that ones. I'm trying to think. I quite like the lip tint by the Body Shop, which is more of a tint than a gloss, but I do like them. And obviously Estee Lauder ones you can't fail. I'm more of a lipstick girl than lip gloss, but that's the ones that I own. What is your favourite blush? Um, well, at the moment I've got the Benny tint, and I've also got the Posy tint, which is not really a blush. It's more of obviously it's a tint. Blushes, I've got my Radiant Peach. I've got a palette by Estee Lauder that I've used. I haven't actually bought a lot of blushes lately, but I hear people raving about MAC all the time. I might have to give theirs a go. Do you buy makeup on eBay? I haven't, but I think I'm going to because I've seen a lot of blogs from like American bloggers talking about different makeups that look quite cool, but you can't get them over here. But I've noticed there are people that sell them on eBay and you can get them shipped across, so I might try that. Do you use drugstore makeup? Yes, I do. I like the Rimmel stuff. I like Collection 2000. I sometimes buy from Vivo. Is it Vivo at Tesco's? Just their eyeshadows and things are quite good. And you know, if you're on a budget, there's nothing wrong with the budget beauty range. I do prefer to buy the pricier stuff, but I can't always afford it. So I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with budget brands at all. Do you go to cosmetic company outlets? No, I don't think there's any near me, to be honest. Have you ever considered taking a makeup class? Um, I would like to, but why do I need to when there's so many great tutorials and that online and people talking about blogs? See, I watch, I pay attention. Yeah, so I watch a lot of mine online, so no, no, I probably wouldn't have the time, not when I've got YouTube at home. Um, are you clumsy when applying makeup? I try not to be, but I do have my moments. Um, if I'm in a rush and I've slept in, my makeup can look truly awful, especially eye makeup mascara. I end up with blotches all over here and eyeliner down my face, and I don't know, I'll go out and my face is like orange or something. But if I've got time and I'm not rushed, I can really enjoy putting on my makeup, and I could take my time and do it. I think I do quite a good job, mainly. But yes, there are occasions that it's a complete disaster. Name a makeup crime or hate. Okay, I hate people with clumpy mascara. Change your mascara. There's no reason to have great big gloopy gums. And when I was younger, when I first started out, my friends did laugh at me because I was guilty of this. But since they pointed it out, I have learned to put my mascara on properly. Also, too much fake tan. You don't need too much fake tan. If you're orange, you don't want to be orange. Wear a shade that suits your skin. Oh, there's no need to be orange. Anyway, rant over. Um, Next one. Do you prefer colourful makeup shades or neutral shades? I like them both. During the day, I like to be quite neutral. Um, I wear a lot of browns, mochas, creamy colours around my eyes. I do try to tone it down a bit when I go out in the evenings or I'm going shopping in town, or an event or some sort. I do wear quite a lot of makeup, and I wear different colours. It really depends on the occasion, but day to day I'm quite a neutral sort of person. Which celebrity always has good makeup? I love Katy Perry's makeup. I think Pixie Lott always looks fabulous. She's got such a flawless complexion, and her eyes always look great. I love Katy Perry's style. I think her use of the bold colours and that she can really pull them off. So I think those two would be my favourite. If you could leave the house using one makeup item, what would it be? Only one. Definitely, without a doubt, mascara. I could go without foundation and that if I had to, but my eyes look too peaky if I don't, and peely wally if I don't have the mascara. So I would definitely choose mascara. Could you leave the house without any makeup on? Yes, I could, but I would hate it. I do it, but it's always depressing, and I don't like to stay out too long, and I don't like to talk to people without my makeup on. It's probably a confidence issue. Um, I shouldn't really be bothered. I mean, who cares? But I don't know. I prefer to have them. I feel a bit naked without it. Do you think you look good without any makeup on? Mm, I prefer myself with makeup. My husband says I don't need it, but I think he's lying to me. He's seen me in the morning, and I'm sure the mums at school and that when I drop my children off think, oh God, I'll at least put some like tinted moisturiser on. So no, I think I need a bit of slap. In your opinion, what makeup line is the best? It's very difficult. Um, oh, I love Estee Lauder. It's really good for foundation, eyeshadows, blushes, lip glosses, but I don't know, other brands, certain brands like Barry M and all that, their nail varnishes and everything are really gorgeous colours. So I think each brand has their own unique sort of style, and it's hard to pick one. I like Estee Lauder, I like Barry M, I like Benefit. I love Benefit. I'm actually quite new to the Benefit stuff, but I've been buying more of it. I just love makeup. Yeah, I can't pick one. That's really hard. God, I have to really think about that. Um, what do you think of makeup? This is the last question. I love it. It's art for your face, and I think every girl should have makeup in their toilet bags. And if they don't, well, why don't you like makeup? I don't understand. I don't judge people if they don't wear makeup. Some people really don't need to. I've got a friend that just wears a little bit of eyeshadow because her skin's so perfect, but she still wears her eyeshadows and that, and she always looks really good. But um, I don't know. I couldn't imagine not having makeup, which makes me sound really shallow or ditzy or something. But it's my opinion. I love it. Um, I know it's just makeup, but it makes me feel good. If I feel good, I feel happy, and everyone around me's a happier person as well. So yeah, love it. Anyway, that's actually the end of the 40 questions. That went quite quick. Although, oh god, it's 16 minutes. Have I been blethering on again? Oh well, I hope you enjoyed watching my 40 beauty questions tag. I actually think it was 41 questions. I'm gonna have to go back and check. But thanks again for tuning in. If you want to leave me any comments, do so down below and I will respond to everyone. And do subscribe. I am a fairly new vlogger, but I'll be hoping to do a few videos a week from now on. So thanks again. Bye.